Oh, good morning. I'm almost done with my hash brown. Good morning. Good morning. Mm. Oh, good morning. Welcome to the Woo Child. Good morning, 15-minute show. I'm only here for a minute, y'all. Cause there's still some shit don't make sense. Good morning, boo boo. Good morning, loves. Hey. Oh, Twisted Tuesday, because that whole story, that whole live, well, not all of it, some of it, though, most of it. That Booker was playing with Sylvia, telling a story about their entouraging, and visiting, R. Kelly. All right. Now, y'all gonna have to catch the replay if you missed this, because it's just a questionnaire, pretty much. And because, I'm nosy. So, I couldn't help but to notice, Sylvia, that Bookham cut off part of the live and picked it up at a different section of the video. Now, I remember Sylvia coming on and telling her whole story, giving the breakdown about that situation, right? I remember that. And I know y'all do. Right? And her story, I'm sorry, sounds rather, truthful. She didn't bend or fold or hesitate or done. She just kind of told it straight through. One no buzz and hold on and well, wait a minute or nothing. She told that story like straight through, right? Now, Sylvia, Bookham paused part of the video and skipped it. Let me tell you where he paused it at. He paused it right at the part where you said that Bookham shows up with Jasmine in, I guess, a Uber or something, a Lyft or whatever it was, right? And you said that they sat on the bottom of the bench or whatever, right? So at that point, you're stating that they arrived together. So somewhere that they had been traveling all along, whatever, to destination until they got to that gym. Is that correct, Sylvia? Because that's where he paused it at. And then you decided, you know what? You'll let other people, go on and, have fun, kick it, whatever, right? You decided to go back outside because you didn't like the aroma of the gym where the men were playing basketball. You also stated that with Bookham and Jasmine appearing together, that's what you said, right? That would have meant that he wasn't playing basketball. I just want to state that part. So maybe it was another time y'all went to the gym and then he decided to play basketball. And that's when, the Don Russell incident came down, right? Okay. So that's probably two separate incidents. And okay. But I'm stuck on the part where Sylvia says that Bookham showed up with Jasmine. Where from? Where did they hook up at? How did they end up in a Lyft or Uber and stuff traveling around destination to destination together? That's a good damn question. So then he pauses it there, Sylvia. So he eliminated everything that happened somewhere up in the middle of that. And then Sylvia, guess what part he jumped to? He jumps to the part about the court situation. And I asked myself, now, wait a minute, Bookham. Okay, everybody is aware that you may know R. Kelly. That's not the problem. The problem is who was involved the most of doing a lot of buffale around him, stuff like that. 'Cause that's what the rumor is out here, that there's a clan of people. And, that has some involvement with Mr. Kelly's, whole pre-plotted takedown. That's where the problem is at. Oh, you say from the Airbnb. But okay, so hold on, Queenie, cuz after he paused it and decided to skip a section of the audio to go to the court part about it, right? Sylvia, he only played the part about Sylvia mentioning, okay, he gave her the address. She passed the address on to Jasmine, right? But coming down from all in the courthouse and stuff, she decided, she stay outside and woo 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 and take some pictures and la la la. But then he jumps again about the Airbnb situation, right? Where she contacts Sylvia for some money because she needed somewhere to stay. So I had to, Sylvia asked the question, why did she not get the money or contact Bookham? Why, if they appeared in the Airbnb together coming to the gym, why did they separate? What happened there? What happened there, y'all? What do y'all think happened there? They just decided to say, oh no, I'm not finna be with you, or you go your way and I go my way. That's what happened? So Bookham just left the girl stranded, knowing that she didn't have enough money to rent out a place to sleep. He desperately jumps to the part again, because he skipped tracing that damn audio, that Jasmine called her for some money and the address, right? Okay. I'm asking myself, this is weird. This is weird, right? You would think that the time that Bookham spent with Jasmine, that he know about this person, because they all were in this group or whatever from behind the scenes, or talking or whatever, right? But you would think that he got in a car with a stranger. He invited her, I'm gonna ride with you. Yeah, we going to go see R. Kelly. And then she's abandoned. She's just abandoned like that. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Something is twisted right there in that story. So, as Sylvia stated, she went ahead, gave her, the money, and then she got a place to stay, $25. Sylvia sent the $50. That's what Sylvia said in the audio. Okay. Now, Bookham goes to the part where, it's still the same part. She calls Sylvia back to tell her that Mr. Kelly sent her $100, asked her to go and get something sexy. Sylvia responded, I guess, about sexy for what? You don't even have a place to stay yet, or where you gonna do sexy? Mr. Kelly coming to your place? It turns out that, she still was trying to get to the gym. This is a twisted ass goddamn story. Now, I figured, and it's just speculations, with Jasmine getting the money for her to stay somewhere at wherever it was, how did Bookham find out that information to even know where to go to fuck her? I'm just asking for a friend. How the hell did he ended up back with her, Jasmine, later on, after they all took their little sprinter ride wherever they were going? And I know he tried to clean it up because Sylvia said, well, he got in there, and Demetrius, or I think she said Demetrius, and Denise and some other people, and then he got in there. But the camera shows different. The camera shows him chasing the Sprinter. Does not show the Sprinter part where we saw the other people getting in there, the door shut, the Sprinter drives off. So maybe the Sprinter stopped about a mile down after they realized Bookham wasn't in the Sprinter. Let him in the damn Sprinter. Okay. I'm just saying, Capone. This shit twisted like a motherfucker. So, where, Sylvia? What? Where? And you know what else is missing? The timestamp from when those people pulled up. Well, no, not that part. Did they go there to be at his first court appearance, or did the people come and snatched him up after all of this damn visiting of R. Kelly? After all this visiting, everybody running back and forth from the Trump over to the gym, from the gym back to the Trump, over to the cigar bar. Apparently, he wasn't under arrest at that point. He wasn't under arrest at that point because Mr. Kelly is out riding shotgun, kicking it, and having fun. So his arrest had to happen clearly after the entourage party. Clearly after a celebrity is riding around, kicking it with a bunch of damn strangers. This shit weird as hell. This shit weird as hell, right? First of all, I'm saying to myself, now I know Mr. Kelly loves Chicago. Okay, fine dandy. That's his hometown. But when is Mr. Kelly going to realize that he was a damn celebrity and you out here ripping and running in with an entourage going over here and over there and over here and over there? Like, what? Shit weird as hell. Okay, but that's here, near, or there. But Sylvia, Bookham broke that audio up. Skip trace past the part where you left off with him showing up with Jasmine, sitting comfortably on the bench thing, right? Watching whatever's going on. So we get it, because after he left Phases, he decided to contact whoever, A, B, C, D. Okay. And then next thing we know, there's a invitation for a boatload of people to come down and kick it with R. Kelly for, I guess, support. Looked like it was more of a goddamn fanatic fan party to me. I ain't gonna even lie. Cause I ain't nobody out there saying, free R. Kelly or nothing like that. Everybody's just trying to see, what is going on with R. Kelly. Or, wait a minute, I think he had got bond. That was the day that I think he got bonded out. So you could correct me on that one, Sylvia. Maybe a time when he got bonded out was the reason why y'all was at the court thing and taking pictures and stuff like that. So I might have that little part wrong with the timeline. So forgive me if I did. Okay, but so he skipped trace your video. Now you got Jasmine on the phone telling you that Mr. Kelly sent her $100. You're confused and dazed. Why aren't you just getting a room with that? Blah, blah, blah. We now know that somewhere Bookham appeared back up in Jasmine's life because they had a fuck fest in the hotel room. Yeah? Or it was his hotel room. And then I think she was probably out of money, right, Sylvia? So she couldn't get another room. So Dana invited her to his room now. Now he back with her. Now he's back with her. That's some goofy ass shit. Some goofy shit. So he goes on in the audio where he stops it and make notice of how it was Cash Jones. She knew Cash Jones. And then you brought up something of the fact that there was some people looking for her. You almost said Angelo, but it was cut off. Like you had to rethink if this is what you wanted to say, his name, right? Almost. You didn't quite say it. But then, God behold, Bookham finished it and came through with, well, see, I told y'all, I'm the one, I knew R. Kelly, and blah, blah, blah. But nobody is really putting together everything about the Jasmine. All of y'all is speculating on some shit about Cass Jones and Jasmine and Angelo and the Don Russell. Nobody really, really knows exactly how that all really played out. Woo, child, I tell you. Had Mr. Kelly just went on. Okay, sorry, y'all. My sister was calling me. Sorry. Had Mr. Kelly just went on living a celebrity type lifestyle that we all are accustomed of seeing, man, this shit wouldn't even never just went down. Then you got to ask yourself, right? Where's Bookham timeline of him hearing the situation about Mr. Kelly? Who informed him? Because I'm pretty sure he was pretty busy throughout his life, right? You have to keep in mind, I think that the ladies went on to tell some of their stories about Bookham, especially when it came to that Billie Jean, the mentor guy that came on. I ain't gonna lie, them stories was exactly the goddamn same. That stories was the same. Now, I find it funny a little bit with Demetrius, right? Because she always have been pretty much to herself, right? And for some reason, Sylvia stated that she had something funny. She had a funny feeling about some things. She had some funny feelings about some things. So she had decided, I don't fuck with, something ain't right about him, right? And I think that what she was feeling, in my opinion, was that, that this guy, Booker, brought in probably by somebody else and established himself as, a wannabe security or a fanatic fan as well for Mr. Kelly. I think that a lot of people separated only because they found out and they felt that he ain't really the person that's in that deep like that in the camp. So we don't need him. I think that that's what they do. We don't need him. And then I think that Bookham, you got in your feelings. I think you just got in your feelings about it. I think that you just got in your feelings because these people decided that they just did not need you anymore. I think that they tipped their hat off to you. Thank you, sir. We can do this ourselves now along the way. And I think that you need to get over that shit. I really do. Okay. Everybody in the community, give that nigga some goddamn, I don't know, blow pops or something and say thank you. Thank you for introducing us to R. Kelly. But you're being anal now. You're being anal, Booker, because they moved on without you. Period. Period. I think that these women probably should send you some thank you cards or some shit. I don't know, a fruit basket, some shit. I send you something. Send you some type of gratitude. Thank you. And then maybe you'll be able to move on instead of moving on down through your audio, continuing to listen, and you stop it. And every time you stop it, the only thing that you have to say is, see, I told y'all that they had, I told y'all it was me. I knew him. But there's still that question that needs to be answered. You were in the car first with a Jasmine, according to Sylvia. Where did you pick her up from? What other information did she tell you that you could not use your intuition about? Maybe she looks too young to be around R. Kelly. Or maybe she should have not been there. When you gonna do that? Because you had seemed pretty comfortable. bringing her around. You the one that was pretty comfortable fucking a damn girl. A damn, as you say, a complete damn stranger. Shit crazy. But yet then, Sylvia comes on live and she says that Mr. Kelly sent her $100 for her to go get something sexy. You didn't have a problem with Jasmine, with what she done. You were comfortable with her in that Sprinter van. You were comfortable telling a story all about how she thinks she got wet, and you laughed at that part about Mr. Kelly said, well, it didn't come from me, or you just wet. You laughed all about that part. So you also knowing that this was a young lady who became infatuated, came out here, did a story with Shabazz talking about how good his lips or some shit was tasting, allegedly how she probably slid up, in the girls' dormitory room in the trunk. All that shit was funny, hilarious, because you knew her, but yet then Sylvia and other people, including the Him Too girls, they all come out, tell the community what they was feeling, what they saw, what they were thinking. They didn't like it. They made a move to the left. They went to the left. They left you. You mad at that. But you ain't mad at the part where there could have been a situation playing out with Jasmine and R. Kelly, which is a female that you rode in the cab with first. You brought her, and y'all the ones sat in the gym together first. And it's weird because after that, now you're trying to put out here this propaganda for people to think that she might have allegedly came through by way of Cass Jones and Angelo now. But you with her. I'm just saying. That shit just don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So you saying that Jasmine pulled one on you, and by her being or knowing or sent or whatever by Cass Jones or Angelo, the people that was looking for her, you were with her. So you had no idea at all. Let's just hypothetically say that you didn't. Let's just say that you didn't. And the situation that Mr. Kelly was in, now you have to ask yourself, which I think you already did, and I think you answered it. I do. I'm just trying to remember here. Since you did not know, why even take a chance on newbies? On newbies. Why? Like what? You didn't know. Caught you off guard and caught you by surprise too. But had it been a situation where that girl's name, which I truly think, in my opinion, that with Shabazz doing that filming and the things that she was saying, it was pushing a dangerous narrative out here again on Mr. Kelly. You decided you didn't want to be in filming. I don't know. Maybe they said because you couldn't play Angelo. Oh, play that, Sylvia. I remember that line. Play that, Sylvia, because you couldn't be Angelo. And Sylvia was trying to figure out, well, why the hell would you want to play the Angelo part? I forgot what part you played, Sylvia. Who you just played Sylvia, I think. I ain't sure. But you all sat there and agreed for Shabazz to interview you all as complete strangers to tell a story that circumvents around Mr. Kelly's life, like you all have been in that man's life for 30 years. That was a dialogue that all of y'all should have declined. Every last one of y'all. It's okay to turn down some things because you don't know what the prepare motive is. You don't know all of what the agenda was for Shabazz. But all of y'all agreed to it except for what, Dana. He didn't want to do it. He just wanted to have a little bite to eat of what they had, and then I guess he bounced after that or whatever, right? But that was a story, a dialogue that never should have even been filmed because all of y'all should have declined that shit. Should have declined that shit. Yeah. Things that people would do for a little fame. That's all I'm saying, though. But Sylvia, he skip traced some of that audio. So when you get time, go on Silly Seal channel and drop the whole damn thing again. 'Cause I need to find out, because I'm nosy. After, see, there's that piece missing. After Bookham and Jasmine shows up to the gym in the lift. Where you think they went after that? Did they leave the gym together? What happened after that? Bookham did say he didn't get back to you on a phone call right away because he had to take care of some things. Now, what were those things that you had to take care of, Bookham? What you had to take care of? Stand security outside the basketball gym. mm, 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 mm. My point that I'm going to make today is that Bookham, I got to keep this shit real with you. You and your compadre, the alleged cousin, went through hell and back with the attempt to destroy the walk for chaos with all the other protests and rallies that went on down in Chicago. That was nothing like the hell to pay of the bullshit that y'all been doing. I'm keep that shit 100 and a buck. I'm gonna double up on it. It wasn't nothing like the shit that y'all kept up, all because of one, you wanted to be notable. You need to stand out. You needed to be the man, when in fact that it was more than you all around in that camp. For anybody to get in touch with, to visit Robert, which was what them damn him two girls, they stole that shit right on up from under your goddamn nose. They look that they ain't need to sit up in there with Robert no more with your ass. Yeah, kick your ass, girl. Hey, good morning. And you got salty to the motherfucker. You know why? This is why I think you got salty. No shade, dog. I think you got salty because you couldn't hear no more of what was being talked about with other people. Now, if you go fast forward through his video last night, Sylvia, you gonna hear this boy speculate, put out propaganda that it's a possibility that you are Officer A. Now, I don't know how you gonna feel about that. And it ain't come from me. That's what he said in his shit. Yeah, he did. I was like, what? Boy, do you know that that's some strong-ass propaganda that you putting out? However, Silver, let me tell you why. I'm just to give the benefit of the doubt on some shit. Well, I don't believe it coming from him, right? Because if he didn't figure it out that you were Officer A, right? And people are looking for Officer A. They trying to identify. I want to see what the hell is he going to do behind the discovery that he found. Do you think he just going to sit on it, Sylvia? Do you think he done got up and went to Bonjean office? What do you think he did with that information? After he done told those almost 200 people in that damn chat over there. What do you think? I'm having a hard time. I'm struggling with that one. What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that one, Booker? If you just going to leave it out in the air? Or can we expect behind your discovery that Sylvia is about to get hit with some paperwork? What are you going to do with that? I'm just asking for a friend. I fell out in the bed, Booker. I like that this nigga just say, I told y'all to see that she's, or could you be Sylvia, Officer A? Now you done waited 4 years later, spent time with the woman, been with the woman. You done traveled with her all the way over to the other courts to see Mr. Griggs. You did all that shit. She done brought you Burger King. You done sat in her car when she pulled up and the police officer standing at you outside the window. All y'all done been together to the moon and back. And you mean to tell me it's not until yesterday, November 4th, 2023, that you done discovered that there's a possibility that Sylvia is Officer A? Now, I ain't trying to say you on the slow bus, nigga. I'm thinking you on the slow train. God, if she is today, according to your propaganda, I want to know what the fuck and how the hell you couldn't figure this shit out when they started looking for Officer A. That's all I'm saying. How long you gonna hold on to knowing who Officer A is, according to your discovery? Hey, you discovered motherfucking America, not me, nigga. I was over here. Go listen to it, Sylvia. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Now, because it's still early with his propaganda, boy, I'm going to be sitting here waiting for this shit right here. I ain't lying. I'm like, nigga. So if she Officer A, Bookham, then what that makes you? I'm just asking for a friend. What do you think that could possibly make you? I don't know. I don't know. Now, I did hear some truth and some lies, but that's they truth and lies. They, all that shit about, the little bitty white lies. Well, yeah, everybody got a white lie. It is what it is, right? But I'm just asking, Sylvia. I'm just asking. Bring me, if you don't mind, where he stopped the video at, with him arriving at the gym with Jasmine and sitting there. Was he playing basketball with the guys? Did you happen to notice when he left? Who did he leave with? Huh? Which way did he go after that? Yeah, what were some of the things did it appear that him and Jasmine was talking like they was really good friends, and she shared quite a bit? Because in the story she was telling that you was asking, and you said that she replied to you the reason why she did not get the money from Booker, because he acting like her daddy. Now, why would somebody just meeting somebody feel like that they have control over somebody? This shit crazy as hell. Booker, is that true? Were you down there being controlling to Jasmine? Did Jasmine have to answer to you on every move that she was making? And if so, I'm going to need to know why. especially after you came out here with the propaganda about them people was looking for her. Who them people? So you paired her up with Cass Jones, and Sylvia almost slipped out Angela. But yet then, Don Russell, on another time, I guess, visiting the gym, was suspicious about, oh, that young girl. Who you with? What you here for? And Bookham, I think that's why you buffed up at Don. I don't think that it was about all because of a freaking stupid basketball game. I think it was because Don was trying to tell that you don't need to have these people, you don't need to have the young girls around. This is what your story is about, bruh. But you went to intervene on that shit and buffed up that Don. Man, you stand down. You stand down. And this is just my speculations, right? We gotta let this shit play out, man. Don Russell threw up his hand because you went to holler at Mr. Kelly. Man, she cool. She alright. Now, how she cool and she alright if you're out in here putting her paired with the Cass Jones now? Well, how she alright? And then you go and tell another story all about Cass Jones. A liar, this or that, and she part of the takedown, and this person part of the takedown. Now, you said it's Sylvia is the reason why. You don't even know who the you don't care, Bookham, who the damn reason is. All you wants to make sure that is out here for you is how you were the #1 fan. That's all you want out here. All you want out here is, I knew him. Okay. These people, the women, they're going to get together and get you a fruit basket. Tell your ass thank you. I don't know. I guess that's what you want. A big old thank you. That's what you want. And I believe I heard the Him Two girls, they were saying that, yeah, he got us up in there. But after we started seeing some shaky shit, they ass did some shake and bake on your ass. They left. You mad. You mad. You mad. Over like literally nothing. Because at the end of the day, those people still came and picked Mr. Kelly up. Not solely off of y'all shit, right? Not off of y'all fanatic fan, group stuff, right? Not y'all shit. It was about the other shit that was calculating out here up under Kim Fox and Michael Avenatti and all these and what's the redhead? All red. Go ahead, all red. It was all these people that put all this stuff together. Mainly and solely because Mr. Kelly beat that damn first case and went the fuck home back in 2006. So they probably already had been stacking their cards. All they had to do was put more people in play. And the more people that came into play that they found was people that was in close to him. Spent time on a daily basis with him. It wasn't your ass. I'm telling you that. So we can exemplify you out that equation. You wasn't there like you say, and you want people to believe, because if you were, they'd have probably snatched your ass up too. I'm just saying. Ain't no way in the hell you was there like that on a daily basis. You weren't able to take the stand. You weren't able to place bond. Hey, Book, that's the one of the other funniest shit to me. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody else whooshed in Valencia. Man, she ended up on that Tasha K show over there too. Like, quick as fuck. I was like, damn, didn't you just bond him out? And it wasn't, I don't even think it was a year or so went past. She ended up, matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can go watch that live today too. I replay that damn shit. I want to replay that one. And I got to see the timeline from when she put her money up, but she got paid back. But I do know one thing for sure, Bookham, and two things for certain. Had I been in your shoes and out here screaming that that's my guy, and I know Rob, it's almost a 99% chance that my name would have been on that goddamn bond paper bonding him out. But somewhere, Bookham, I ain't finna sit no motherfucking where broke as fuck, hollering who the fuck I know and can't fucking help them. I'm going to go put my head in the goddamn wormhole and shut the fuck up. Ain't nothing, that wasn't shit you could do, nothing. So there was really nothing to be proud about, because there wasn't nothing the fuck that you could do to actually help him. I remember your ass over there trying to raise some damn money so you could get R. Kelly his own special Spalding basketballs and a truckload of Aquafina water. You act like the nigga was going to camp up in Camp Magasabi some damn where. No, he was going to jail. They don't do that shit in the jail. You don't get to have special requests and shit like that. You just want the whole 18-wheeler Aquafina pull up. We gonna get him all his water. We gonna get him his Gucci robe. And you finna have R. Kelly just be the only nigga walking around in the cell block H with Gucci on. No, and no. Doesn't work that way. Now, he could have done it, had your ass got up there and bought out the whole goddamn Rockers Island. It had all them inmates moved, and he had his own place to go. Maybe you could have pulled that shit off. You could have pulled that shit off. So that's what happened to you, Booker. And that's why, in my opinion, humbly and respectfully, why those ladies pretty much bailed on you is because you were doing too much. you were overly doing way too much. You stopped what you were doing, which God knows whatever that was, in your acting shit or whatever, right? And you decided, oh man, they got my boy. So I'm going to run and start this whole damn campaign thing for him. Inviting women out, contacting Kip or whoever was to see, hey, I'm available. This is just my opinion. You know, I can come down, do security, do whatever my guy wants, I'm here for him. R. Kelly thanks you for that, probably. Probably did. But, right, so now you back in the game. Hit up your Facebook people, da-da-da-da-da. You know, you got to prove your validity. You got to prove your loyalty. You run this whole protest down there. No protest. People come out, do R. Kelly, come back home, things go bad. Sharon Winbush is on the scene. Now, mind you, I ain't gonna even lie. I love when she put them goddamn monkeys up on that damn bicycle with them damn wigs. That shit kills me, takes me the fuck out. Now you got Just Jazz, and I think Randa was involved, and some more people. Now they want to try to push another, event up in Washington or some shit. Now fight breaks out, and your girl or your CEO over there, and she got a Mac 10 pink one all in her glove box and shit, and fight go on, and Bookham never shows up. But that was a rally that they were given for R. Kelly. So you were too good to show up to other people's shit because you didn't establish it. You didn't run it. You wasn't the forerunner. Same thing with Gucci. Now, I understand Gucci shit, because Gucci had a whole bunch of shit going on. He wanted to sell a boat. Gucci had goddamn hoodies and t-shirts and a whole bunch of shit going on. I don't know what that was about. Big old parties and stuff. I don't know. Guys, it never manifests after the advertisement. So I don't know what happened. I know I seen Sylvia show up to some private, deck and Airbnb shit for a birthday party. That's all the fuck I seen with that shit. So a lot of people met each other and went and took off and started touring in their own direction. And you kept getting envy. And then you kept coming out with more stories behind what individuals were doing. And you kept tainting them. You kept tainting them and kept tainting them. So how do you expect for the people who are not dreaming to follow your damn dream? If you're tainting, farting and pissing and shitting on other people's events. How is that? How did you not expect that? And then you want to sit over there with the pacifier in your mouth and cry goddamn wolf. Because all of the shit that you're trying to call out about what other people did, you did it as well. You did it as well. Right now, there is no clean water to wash none of y'all goddamn hands. It really isn't. It really isn't. There ain't no clean water. Ain't no clean water. I do believe most of Sylvia's story. She didn't slip. She didn't slip through hers. But it is still baffling, and I understand it. Her daughter wanted to visit because she's into marketing her makeup. And a lot of people came out here and questioned, like, was that the right time to do so? With him going through the situation that he was already dealing with, did he really have time to sit down and think about whether if he needed a makeup artist? Because up in jail, you don't have makeup. A lot of people was questioning that. A lot of people got mad about that. Yeah, the Mac 10 Capone. That's how she was acting. She was acting like that, Capone. She was up in there waving that goddamn pistol. Her little 9, right? Little pink one. You'd have thought she had a Mac 10. A Uzi or some shit. A AK. I don't know. Yeah, right. What time is it? 9:30. I get ready to go. I'm just saying. So, you put that propaganda out here on Sylvia about being Officer A. I sure hope you're able. You have to stand on what you said. You have to stand on what you said. Because if not, then, that makes you a big liar too. Because that was a strong ass propaganda, knowing that it is a goddamn witch hunt out here looking and for people to figure out who the hell is Officer A. Now, when you said that, your first goddamn phone call should have been to who? You should have been getting in touch with your daddy over there, Mr. Kelly. With Papa. Poppy. Whichever one you want to call him. Father. I don't know. Pick one. You should have been dialing him up on Core Links and, hey, I know who it is. And by the end of this week, because of what you put out there in this community, that shit should be in the news by the weekend. Y'all agree? Because I agree. I don't need y'all to agree. I agree. That shit you said should be in the news by the end of this week, bruh. Because you figured it all out. You were big and strong enough to put that damn propaganda out there about that damn woman. I don't understand. Why is it so necessary for you to continue to try to tell her story about her goddaughter that she had? You envy. You are livid. You don't hear, I got to give Sylvia some respect on this. You don't hear her coming out here digging up in your background of your brothers or sisters or your mother or you don't hear that. So that's how you know you real mad at her. You are salty, salty, salty with this woman. Let me ask you something, Book. Do you think that if Sylvia was still your right-hand man like she was, that y'all still be pulling shit? You'll still be putting out all the paperwork and stuff that she come up with to give it to you? I'm just asking. Do you think y'all still be doing the same damn shit? I'm just asking, boy. Shit funny as hell. Oh, shit. But Sylvia did say, you kind of upset because they left. And that way you couldn't get no more shit. Cause all of us now sitting here watching you, throw out all the shit that you can prepare together after Kaleidoscope posting shit. All Kaleidoscope got to do is post up her little pictures. Then you gonna go start digging up the past. Don't keep bringing up the past. Leave the past behind. Woo, that's my jam. I'm about to play that shit too. That's my jam too. But on the real trip though, Booker, nah, no, no, and no. That rallies and walks that went on down in Chicago ain't got shit on the shit that y'all did. Yeah, y'all killed us, Book. Y'all killed us. Most of the people from Chicago, they came, they went home. People on your shit you did, man, please. Y'all killed us with you right, Booker. You right. Y'all killed our rallies. But boy, your motherfucking ass got stories after stories after story. We ain't got them many stories. We can only pretty much say that, yeah, we went and supported Mr. Kelly. Most of the people just kind of went home. Most of the people just went on their merry way. Y'all just got shit going on and on and on and on and on. This shit is funny. We ain't got these many goddamn stories. we don't have these many stories. Book, you know what? Another thing you need to put a cease on are you talking about any type of fucking at a goddamn rally. Because your one count probably outnumbered all of the count of fucking or whatever in Chicago. You hit 16 on one. I don't know if that's the max. Not only that, you double back and ate booty, nigga. So your sexcapade acts while Mr. Kelly is going through his turmoil and the trial and shit, nigga, you is the winner. This nigga said 14, 16, all the same. All the same. If you add the booty on there, that's two. Butt got two cheeks. It's all the same. All the same. That nigga won in the sexcapade, man. You won, Booker. And when I get off work today, I'm gonna ride somewhere and find your ass a booty eating trophy. I'll be damned. We got to give your ass some type of gratitude out here, nigga. You is the winner. And can't nobody take that from you. I mean that on my mama. Ain't nobody taking that shit from you, nigga. You is the sexcapade goddamn winner out here. You was fucking some shit up. While Mr. Kelly is trying to go through the trial. You said fuck that security shit. You said fuck all that shit. You came out with your whole fight for Don Russell, the walk down there for Mr. Kelly. You went fighting everybody. While your ass was behind the scenes being what R. Kelly calling you, a sexosaurus. R. Kelly probably didn't even know he had a goddamn sexosaurus in the fucking camp. Hey, R. Kelly, I believe you now. I believe you now. Because R. Kelly stood up there, he says, what? Y'all think it ain't no such thing as a sexosaurus? I was up here like, Kelly, you know it ain't no goddamn sexosaurus. Shit. Buckup is the motherfucking sexosaurus. Damn, Kelly. Kelly. That nigga ain't never wrong. Kelly ain't never wrong, y'all. I'm like, damn, Booker, he made that goddamn song for your ass. Shout out to R. Kelly, man. Shout out to R. Kelly. I remember say Sexosaurus. Damn, Bookham, that is you. That's where he got that shit from. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So that's the only thing that trips me out about you, though, Bookham, for real. For real, for real. Because you do. You throw your rock and you hide your hand. You seriously wants to sit up there and portray like you ain't did none of the shit that you calls out. And that's what makes you, in my opinion, a fucked up ass person trying, to savage yourself. And it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. You knew that was Sylvia fucking car when they pulled up and that goddamn cop is standing outside your door. All because you wanted to be a hothead and all that shit, knowing you ain't paid one motherfucker. You missed the damn payments. That means get your ass up out that vehicle, get your goddamn ding dong, your Mac, what you call that? Your Mac fillet and your goddamn a green Shermac McDonald's shake shit and get the fuck up out the car. That's all you had to do. But you wanted to keep this shit on. Most people would have been like, here, man, take this shit. Take this shit. No, you wanted to just keep going on and on and on. When you pulled your behind up in that damn Savage lot or whatever it was with your friend, and that boy sat there and told you, man, it ain't no oil stick in here. That was an automatic return back to the goddamn owner. Y'all done sold me some fucked up shit. First of all, you shouldn't even drove up that. You was thirsty. You ain't even checked the fucking car out to see if it had the components in there. I'm surprised goddamn battery was in there. I really am. You ain't even give a fuck. All you knew that it said vroom. That was it. You was happy than a motherfucker. Now you going to court, in and out with Sylvia. It was a Rhino car because you want to disregard the whole marriage, property shit. You ain't getting no fuck. You ain't getting no fuck. Sylvia thought that what she done was right because of what she had learned through her daughter. Her daughter says that I know that voice. I met him. We was over there in the car, bro. And I got his car. Now, she did say business car. And I was like, well, hold on, Sylvia. What motherfucking business car? Was it one of them actor, standby ass fucking cars? What business car, Sylvia? I need you to clean that up. What business this nigga had? And that's when her daughter decided, you know what? I'll go with you because I want to market my stuff. Wrong and bad timing. That's wrong and bad timing. Miss Kelly going through some shit, right? However, when you're trying to, get yourself started as an entrepreneur, nobody knows what's the right and wrong time to it. You just do it, right? Like Nike. You just do that shit, right? So Sylvia calls you up. Hey, we know the same people, Who? My daughter. After you figured that after y'all got that all together or whatever, that's what tied y'all together. That's what tied y'all together. Now Sylvia following you around, meeting up with you. You got a whole fucking a damn agenda of rules and regulations, policies, and agendas for her to do. She became your goddamn secretary. She became your secretary. Mr. Kelly, he's sitting down there with attorneys. But you became Sylvia's secretary, and you probably impromptu her to, hey, let's look at this person. Let's look up this. Let's see what's going on with it. People that wasn't really involved in Mr. Kelly's case. And here's what I think, and I could be wrong. I think that you had her do most of that shit to put your planet of the fucking people together to hide behind so that you can be able to do the shit that you were doing. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. And I'm under motherfucking disclaimer, papoose, and don't give a fuck. How about that one? Let's put that one up. Yeah, I stole your shit, bitch. What the fuck you gonna do? We gonna put that. I don't need all that other fucking goddamn ass shit with it. We under my motherfucking disclaimer. Now, that's just my opinion, though. You know, it may not be true, but I think that you literally was putting a team together to hide faces. I do. Because this whole Jasmine shit is a goddamn mystery. How did you take to her so fast? Why did you invite her in the room? You went down there to support R. Kelly. You was supposed to be down there as security. What, you was on lunch break, nigga? What happened there? That you felt so eased to go and hump that girl 14 to 16 times. Now you live it and you mad at Dr. Rogers and all the other people. And they come out here and Jasmine took her story to the internet, over to this person, to Dr. Rice. And they telling all these people, yeah, and he did me like this. So yeah, Dr. Rogers, she up there ready to get down for a young lady. She's a young lady and can probably understand the shit that Dr. Rogers was about to roll up on your ass over in Atlanta. Shit, I seen her in that truck zooming down that highway. I said, oh, shit. Now, I don't know what happened after that, right? Because I was sure waiting on that goddamn fight, boy. I had 4 phones rolling. And then, not only you, when you hooked up and all that stuff and became bros with the cousin, now he talking about her. Now he on Dr. Roger ass, calling her all the grease face and everything. Y'all doubled up on her. Oh Lord. Yeah, y'all did. That's crazy, boy. Well, you kept a gang of people with you. You was out here like Miami Vice, nigga. Starchy and Hutch. You and cousin. Yeah, y'all did. Had Sylvia now on your team like Dukes and Hazards. Now that y'all fence is falling down, all y'all could do now is just point fingers at each other. But I'm sure gonna see Sylvia put that down. That part is missing, Sylvia. That part is missing. He cut it off. Right when you said that he showed up to the gym with Jasmine, you think that they caught a lift over there together. Where they come from? Huh? Where he pick her up from? What y'all talk about on y'all way over there, Booker? Why did you separate from Jasmine, Booker? Why did Jasmine have to go to Sylvia if she showed up with you first to ask Sylvia for some fucking money for a place to stay? Huh? Why? I don't want to get into asking you why would Jasmine come out here and put out here in the public about, or well, Sylvia stated it on her live. So Mr. Kelly sending her money and to buy something sexy. You should have had a problem with Jasmine. So I don't know if you boned her after that of what Sylvia said, or did you bone her before it? Which one was it? Or did she get the $100 to buy something sexy for you? What I'm saying to you though, Bookham, though, for real, right? For real. Like this, listen to me like I'm the big sister, okay? Listen to me like I'm the big sister. The more your retarded ass keep coming out here trying to go down the timeline because you cannot fight without anger and bitterness, right? The more you look dirty. That's all I'm saying. The more it looks like you were literally tied into some of this goddamn shit. It doesn't make you look clean. I'm just saying. They act like I'm the big sister. And you need to stop talking about that shit before you end up for real, with your ass is goddamn handcuffs. You need to stop talking about that shit. I ain't trying to say you. I'm just giving you a little goddamn advice. It does not make you clean. The only part that everybody now can lay to rest is that, you know R. Kelly? You know R. Kelly? You was around R. Kelly? We okay with that. They gonna get you a fruit basket and probably a blow-up doll. So then that way, next time you go and advocate, you ain't got to knock off one of the females that was interested in your daddy. You can just blow up your goddamn doll and poke that rubber plastic in the ass. I don't know. That way you're safe. You can say, that was my girl. You just claim your own rubber pussy. I got to go, man. I got to go. I'm just saying. I need that little piece, Sylvia. I know. Come on, look out for me. Look out for me. Oh, listen, we lay all that goddamn madness to rest. We need that little piece of the puzzle. Where are they, Sylvia? Where you think he picked that girl up at, and why do you think that he is the first one to assume something about her being missing and throws Cass Jones up in there? And Angelo and all that stuff. Why do you think that Don Russell really tried to stop her from coming in on, I guess, the second visit or so at this damn gym? I remember him too talking about it, but I ain't gonna recite their part out here. We don't do her part. But none of them was feeling comfortable. Wasn't just Don Russell. None of them. A lot of them wasn't feeling comfortable with her there. But Bookham, you rode in. You rode in on the horse and carriage with her. You did. So you were comfortable with her being there. But with them trying to get rid of her, you were becoming a little, antsy about it. You ain't like that shit. She cool. She all right. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Leave the comments in the comment area, because right now I ain't got time to address them. I got to go make it do what it do, like I do every day. Twisted goddamn Tuesday. You have put this propaganda out here about Sylvia being Officer A. Now that you done put it out here, I want to see what you gonna do with it. And I'm gonna be right here watching and looking, nigga. Watching and looking. Watching and looking and waiting. I'm watching, looking and waiting, nigga. Watching, looking and waiting. 'Cause I'm nosy. And I tell the best damn stories around this community. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button, and guess what? Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful goddamn Tuesday. And I'm out. Peace.